this is our second week.
Yay!
Yeah.
Vlog number 2.
Dos. Because I know the Spanish.
Because he's a weirdo. Pretty much.
Yeah.
Alright, so should we introduce ourselves?
Sure.
Sure.
Alright. Summer.
Bobby.
Such a weirdo.
I like that. Yeah.
Well,
Anyway, we figured that'd be fun to introduce ourselves the second week in a different way. On top of that, I figured we could do one random fact about ourselves.
Yes.
Kara, do you want to start?
Random fact about Kara, I twirled baton for 10 years. Woo! Now I kind of miss it. And that's about it.
Summer?
Me, okay. I grew up in Florida for about the first 10 years of my childhood, and I was in Taekwondo, and I beat up all the boys on the street.
So be careful, boys.
It's the
Watch
truth.
out.
She'll get you. No joke.
Bobby's turn.
Well, I have lived in like 6 different states over the past 6.5, 7 years working.
A lot.
Different theaters. And touring all over. I've been over half the country touring. Fun.
Fun stuff.
Funness had.
Oh.
So, Brittany.
Mine is, I love comic books. It's like my passion. I've always read them, and I just, oh my goodness, I love the stories and the characters and everything about them.
She gets really excited.
I
about
really
this and
do.
gets
She
noticed.
teaches me about them. Like,
I
she told me
do.
about
Passionate.
Deadpool the other night.
Very
I'll
passionate.
educate you. Oh my goodness. And it kind of goes with our next segment, which is pet peeves.
Yeah.
So my pet peeve is when people watch one of those new movies that are out, in which they're good movies, but when they come back and they think they know everything about the canon, which you do not know anything about the canon, like at all.
Other pet peeves. What are y'all thoughts?
Those people who are in class and they sit there and they click their pens for 15 solid minutes, it's uncalled for.
Yeah. Okay, mine kind of goes off of hers because I hate when people sit in class, like in the back of the class, and talk and have full out conversations in their regular voices the whole class.
It's
Like,
struggle.
it's fine if you want to talk in class. I have nothing against you if you want to talk in class. I talk in class. But I don't sit there and have a full conversation with person 2 rows away from me
Don't do that.
Don't do
the
it.
whole
It's so
time.
bad.
While the teacher is obviously getting annoyed and speaking louder because people can't hear her.
Also, don't be one of those people that put your feet on the person in front of you, their chair.
It's fine if you rest it there.
But
I've
don't
had
move
that
it.
before. I don't
Yeah,
care. But if you
move
sit
But
there and
don't
tap,
shake it or
or
tap
shake.
it. It's just annoying.
Yeah.
It
People,
really is.
just be
my
considerate.
chair.
Be
Not yours.
Like, if we could get them just to do it to each other,
There
like,
is.
get the people who, like, put their
Oh,
feet on
yeah,
the back of
that'd
the
be
people
great.
quick. The Hunger Games. The Hunger Games.
Oh my
You
god.
have been
You've
chosen.
chosen.
May the odds be ever in
In
your
your
favor.
It's funny, y'all said it at the same time. Anyway.
Anyways, my pet peeve is I work at the Aeropostale in the mall, and I work at the cookie place.
Apostle.
He's wearing a
$9.
shirt. Aeropostale,
Right
by
here.
the way.
Go buy one.
Advertisement.
I have that same shirt. I hate it when I'm working at the cookie place, and it's called the cookie place for a reason. We have a variety of cookies, and someone comes up to the counter and just says, "I want a cookie." Tell me exactly what you want when you come to the counter. And please, when you come up, know what you want. If you come all the way up to the counter and I say, "Can I help you?" and you continue to talk to the person next to you for 5 minutes about what you want, it annoys me. Another pet peeve. When I'm at work, don't hit on me.
Yeah.
Oh.
Don't
Really?
It's not attractive. I'm not in the mood.
I would always have these little old ladies who would come in for lunch every single week and request me, which is fine. I'm an entertainer, so I do like attention, yes, but if it's negative attention, then no. But they would come in and tip me really well and would treat me okay, so that's fine. Which reminds me of being hit on, being older people. When we were doing Half Wits of McCoy's last year, the audience is on 3 sides of the stage. So there are some benches at the bottom of the stage where two halves of the audience meet on the corner.
He stood on the benches and had to bend down onto his knees to talk to me.
Yeah.
So his butt
So
was
his
in
butt is
everyone's
directly
face.
out in front of the audience.
This one side over here. So I get downstairs at intermission, and this older woman, she's probably in her 60s, comes up to me and says, "You guys are doing a wonderful job. The show's so well done, so good." And I just say, "Oh, thank you very much. Appreciate that." And then she says, "Except for that part where your butt was in my face." So me just trying to laugh it off and say something, because I was caught off guard, just says, "Well, I apologize for that." And then she says, "No need to apologize." I didn't know what to say.
Bobby is one of those guys. He attracts the older women. It happens all the time. The younger ones too.
He does. Like every
Yeah.
show we do, he has a different set of fangirls every
Yes,
single time.
it's true.
Every single time.
True.
Oh,
Hit on us
God.
all the time about it. It's hilarious. And our story time this week is about this beautiful princess right here. This particular moment happened, I think about a week ago, last Friday night. And we were in the sack. It's the little chapstick things that are like almost like in an egg sort of looking thing, like a round, or some of them look like little animals. Brittany has one that looks like an owl, and it's really cute, but it doesn't twist in half. You get the chapstick out of the bottom end, you have to turn it upside down. It's basically in the owl's butt.
It's an owl butt.
Yeah.
It's owl butt chapstick. And so she's opening it, and she's like putting her finger in there so she can put it on her lips and everything.
And then she sits there and sniffing it.
No, I
Yes,
sniffed
you
it
did.
because you were making fun of it, and I'm like, no, it smells really good. And then she
Yeah.
shoves it in our
Yeah.
face and says, smell it. So she's
So she's shoving an
Shoving it.
owl butt in our face, saying, "Smell it." Why couldn't it just
it
split
couldn't
in
be
half
like
like
half and
carrots?
half, or like even in the head, like where you
Yeah.
twist the head off it.
That's better than
Gently twist
kicking
it
it
off.
out of its butt.
Yeah,
Some
laughing
factory
about
worker
this.
is laughing somewhere,
Because he
thinking, "Oh,
created
people are
this.
gonna
He's
buy
like, ha
this."
ha ha, owl butt chapstick. It's so cute though.
Honey flavored.
Honey flavored.
Honey flavored.
Our next segment is Bobby moments of the week.
Yay.
Okay, we have two for you this week. Two of them. All right. We're gonna start with. Do you want to explain the paper?
Oh,
one?
explain
the paper,
okay.
yeah.
Start
So-
that one.
Last week I had to turn in History versus Hollywood research paper, which is where you watch a movie based on history and you write a paper on how accurate or inaccurate it is. It had to be 5 pages long.
I was going to get everyone food from Taco Bell, so I went to go ask Bobby if he wanted any. And he had me read his introduction, which was really good. It was like about, I think, half a page at this point. But I noticed that he was typing it all single space, so he had like maybe a page and a half. So I asked him, I was like, is Chicago style single spaced? He was like, oh, well, that'd be a good thing to check. I was like, yeah. So he went online and checked it. It's supposed to be double spaced. So he takes his 1.5 pages and double spaces it, and he gets 3.5 pages. Like, he's about a page away from being done. And he freaks out. He's like, oh my gosh, thank you for saying something.
I just wasn't paying attention to what spacing it was in. I was just writing.
He was just going, I format my papers
I do
before
too.
I
I
start.
always format
Yeah.
mine.
Always.
I just open it up and start writing, let the creativity flow.
Oh my
Is that what you
gosh.
That's what happened. Like I said, I was going to defend all the Bobby moments. That one, I can't really defend. I was just dumb.
No,
He
not
did.
to defend
I was
Bobby.
He
just
even
dumb.
put up a status on Facebook that was
How
like,
dumb I
I feel
was.
really excited but dumb right now. It doesn't
I had
happen
people
a lot.
asking me about it the next day in person that don't even go here.
Our next Bobby moment that we want to share with you is a little bit more hilarious. We were picking on him because we do that all the time, because he does stuff like that.
Gotta make sure the tie's
We were picking on him because we realized he's slowly making his way around the theater department, at least with the three of us.
in shows.
In shows,
yes.
kissing wise.
Kissing
because
wise.
we had to do a stage kiss, which by the way is a real kiss.
It's just
Real
It's on
unstaged.
stage.
We had to do one for Hatfield and McCoy, and then him and
One.
Kara. We'll get there. And then him and Kara had to do one for Little Shop of Horrors, and we were telling Brittany
That
that
she
she
is
was
next.
next. And I made the comment about how I was like, yeah, Bobby, it's true because you kissed Kara and we had to kiss. And he goes,
Yeah.
we didn't kiss Summer, we
We
made
made
out.
out.
And
You're
I was
not
like,
kiss. So it's
what?
like, that's- I mean, that's
don't
okay
go
with me.
spreading that around.
See, this just goes back to me saying things before I think about them.
All the time.
It happens all the
Oh,
time. I'll say something automatically,
And then he'll be like,
and
what?
then I'll think about it and wait, Did I
That
just say
came out.
that?
The amount of times that they had to kiss all together was about the amount that we kissed in one production.
Yeah.
Like 1 and 1/3.
1 and
maybe.
1/3 of a production.
Yeah.
But we got real close.
Everyone started asking if we were dating
Oh
because
my
of how much
gosh.
we kissed in a
They
show.
would see us around campus. Like we'd go get coffee and then walk over here together. And
Just because we were romantic in the show, they thought we were
that
automatically
doesn't
dating.
mean we're dating. While we were both standing there with each other getting coffee, someone asked, so Bobby, is she a good kisser?
Yeah.
And I was like, that's
I-
so don't ask that.
Why do you even answer that?
Because either way, you're going to dig a hole. Don't ask questions like that.
Just don't do it.
If you have any theater friends and you're curious, it's one thing, but just don't.
All right, our next topic is the random topic of the week.
Which
This week is
that awkward moment when.
You just say stuff in unison like all the time.
It's
Fantastic.
That awkward moment when and everyone stares at you and she's voguing.
Which she does a
That
lot.
awkward moment when she'll just be doing something like this. You'll look over and she's doing this. Then she'll burst out into a random exclamation of something she remembered or something she's thinking about.
I'm just like a really, really fast thinker, and like I need something to do with like my
That
hands.
awkward moment when you catch eye contact with someone.
That awkward moment when you accidentally make eye contact. So you look away, but they don't.
Still stare
They
at
continue
you.
to stare
You're
you
looking
down.
back
And you're like,
and they're still looking.
Yeah.
Oh, it's even worse if you don't even know that person, though.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
If it's someone you know, it's one thing. Like, you can catch eye contact and nod or say hi or something. But if I don't know you and you still continue to
Don't
stare
do it.
and don't say
It
anything,
just makes it creepy. It really
at
does.
least say something. Obviously,
Or
you're
like
staring at me for a
cover it up
reason.
with like, oh no, I wasn't making eye contact. I was looking at that thing behind
like,
you.
I do that all the
oh,
time.
this,
I admit.
I do
Like,
that.
I'll be looking at someone or just looking in a general direction and someone will look at us and I will start misdirecting, like looking above them
You're
or right
like,
behind them and actually moving my head to make it look like I was looking behind them and not at them. Anyway.
The only thing we have left is the closing.
Yeah.
What are we gonna do for closing?
I don't know.
Well, Bobby doesn't know, but the rest of us do.
We do.
We left him out of the loop for this one.
We're gonna have fun.
Yeah. Do you guys want to know what our closing's gonna be? It's not a song.
I want to know what your closing is.
It's not a song.
He's real confused because we completely left him out for this one. It was hilarious. We have secrets.
We have lots of secrets that you
Friends
know.
don't have secrets.
But
they
we're
make
friends.
secrets.
Okay, do you want to know? You
Yeah.
guys ready? Ready. Go. Do it. Do it.
Oh my gosh. Oh. Oh. Oh my god. Stop.
Oh my god!
Oh, it's still coming. Oh my
I
god.
died.
Oh my gosh.
there.
Really? Ah. Oh.
You need to be on the lookout because we're gonna pull pranks on you all the time now.
You're
You
like,
guys
you're
notice
crazy.
we're like twinsies. Like, look.
Oh, we really are.
Oh.
We got like,
It's symmetrical but asymmetrical.
If you were wearing
fine.
jeans,
We're
we'd be
theater
like
people.
And we found we're in our windows. We're not knocking each other off.
Windows.
We know how to do this.